So now let's talk about the news. The news was in Niger. We discovered that there are 1,000 American soldiers in Niger. Right. So what is the story? Why are those troops there? What's happened is small-scale agriculture has collapsed or is collapsing in places like northern Senegal, Niger, Mali, Chad, all of these places. Okay, that's going on one track. On another track, an incredible population explosion is going on in Africa. Nigeria, Charlie, will be the 4th largest country in the world by 2050. They'll be bigger than us, okay? When we were in Niger, average woman there has 7 kids. Most of the people we interviewed had 13, 14 children. Okay? So 2 things going on. The climate is hammering the land, and there's so many people, the land can't sustain them. What's happening? All the men are gone. So everyone from 18 to 60 is gone trying to what? Get into Europe. How do they do it? They go to Niger. They come up through Agadez, where there's a huge human trafficking operation going on. It's a beeline for Libya because we decapitated the regime in Libya. We uncorked Africa, and through Libya, they spread out and try to get into Europe. That's what's going on. So meanwhile, the competition over land has been opening for ISIS and Al-Qaeda, and they'll come along and they'll offer someone $50 a month. That's like a king's ransom now. So that's why you suddenly have these terrorist groups emerging, all competing over both human trafficking and just resources, land. So now we come back to the Trump administration. Trump says, I got 1,000 guys. We're going to beat back those Al-Qaeda guys. That's what Trump's doing with his left hand. What has he done with his right hand? He's eliminated all our family planning funding for foreign countries, and has basically banned the study of climate change. With his left hand, he's sending troops to Niger, which are all dealing with a human tragedy and disorder driven in great deal by climate and population. 2 things he's turned his back on. So you got to connect the dots, and he's not doing that. He's just saying, I made you applaud. I took away, I attacked Planned Parenthood. Right. Look at my bases applauding. I took away your climate, change policy. Look how the oil companies are applauding. And look at me. I send Green Berets to Africa, to Niger. Real men send Green Berets. Yay, Donald. Meanwhile, none of it adds up. The whole thing is completely incomprehensible. And that's a travesty.
Bill Clinton once said to me, I said, what's the best example of political intelligence? You're supposed to be an intelligent guy. He said, it's the capacity to connect the dots. Yeah.